Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 5.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Scope's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Way in front of a great slider that time. One strike now from Archer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Archer looks in. First pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Young has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Andrews. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Anthony Shuey, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a looper to left. Machado into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Got him. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Addison Russell, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 8, Kendrys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Young is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Victor Camarada. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Victor Camarada.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ketel Marte.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Fastball called for strike two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
On the move is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Pollock on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Shuey. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 home. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Miguel Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ackerman is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now,
Up next for the
Victor
Angels,
Camarada.
catcher Victor Camarada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now batting,
Standing in, Kevin
center fielder,
Kiermaier. Third trip to the
Kevin
plate for him here tonight.
Kiermaier.
0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
first baseman Kendrys Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kendrys Morales goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First
pitch on its way.
Eric
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 2-0 on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Ozuna.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Shuey, a hit in 2 tries so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Jonathan Schoen.
From the stretch. On a line to shortstop. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-2. Runners on his way to third. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw won't get him.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
swing and a liner, but foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Machado.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Russell is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Addison
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready once again, Victor Camarada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
From the
15,
stretch,
Caleb
Kevin Kiermaier
Ferguson.
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more.
Young Jr.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte onto the grass. He makes the play, and the tying run breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Liner towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he's in at third base safely. So the go-ahead run is right there with Pedro Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big foul.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Miguel Andrews. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Alonso, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Number 33.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Young moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Anthony Shuey. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Designated hitter, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ackerman is under it. 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5.
In now, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Oh, look at the dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And the runner's breaking for third. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So striding forward now, Ronald Ackerman. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie. And here in the bottom of the ninth, Adam Ottavino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Trout on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Victor Camarada. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A change-up and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Pollock is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right?
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,